Filmed in front of a live Studio Kingston, it's the Vox Off Show, starring Voxandra. Tonight's guest, dotphase. God bless the week, because it's the Salty Sesh, featuring Winamp and the Press Play Band. I'm Chergy Tables, and here's Voxandra.
Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the very first episode of the Vox Off Show. That's right. My name is Voxandra. We have a wonderful show for you here tonight. My co-host here, you may know them as Chair G Tables. Say hello, Chair.
Whoa, hello, yo, what up? It's me, Chair G Tables. You're just in time, guys. It's the first Vox Off Show. You guys are gonna have a fun blast around here.
And we also have a very special band. I'm so happy to have join us. All right, everyone, can we get some hogs in the chat for a very wonderful band, Winning, and the Press Play Band. I'm very thrilled that we could get them here. It's, you know, it's not every time that we can get a wonderful, cool band like this. But here we are. They're here. Very, very excited. They're hard to book, I'll have you all know. They are very, very, very difficult to book. Now, you may notice our decor is a bit scuffed. So we really wanted to start the show as soon as possible, and unfortunately, we couldn't get a studio. But, you know, as they say, gamer VTubers make do. And so we found this wonderful abandoned warehouse.
Oh,
Isn't this great, Chair? Isn't this a really
Yes!
nice abandoned warehouse? We have a lot of room. There's a lot of space. I think someone left their car over here. Yeah, I think someone left their car in here. I don't know whose car that is.
Yeah, like, you know, you gotta make do with what you have. And, you know, some people might not think that having a basement, or not a basement, a warehouse would be the best thing ever. But, dude, like, you gotta make do. You gotta make do.
Exactly.
This is better than, you know, to be honest, this would have been a much better choice than staying in the bathroom, because we get all of this space and do whatever we want, and there's no security around here too.
Chair, be careful what you say, because the salty session is later tonight, and we don't know if one of the games it chooses is Melty Blood. We might have to move to the bathroom.
That's true. There's no other place.
But don't worry, everyone. This is a temporary solution for us here at the Vox Off Show, and eventually we'll find a studio. We're gonna work on it, but for now, you know, we're gonna stand by our motto: quality over budget. I am very excited for tonight, everyone. We have an absolutely great show for you. We have a special guest. Chair, are you ready for the special guest?
Yes, I'm so ready. Let's hear it.
dotphase is here from twitch.tv/dotphase. Beatmania 2DX player. Fantastic gamer. And my friend. We also have tonight the Salty Session, which you don't know it yet, is your favorite part of the Vox Off Show. I hope you're excited for that one. And remember, there's going to be a Q&A section towards the end of this show. If you need a link for that, it should be right over here. I hope that works. Hey, it did work. Hooray. Where you can submit your questions. Now, mind you, not all questions we're going to be able to get to. They will be curated. But if you have a question for me, for Chair, or our esteemed guest, submit it over in that form, and we will get to that towards the end of the show, so make sure you get in them. And also, I just want to make a note: all alerts for the stream are going to be turned off till the end of the show, but don't worry, we will get to them at the end of the show. But I just wanted to say that as a heads up ahead of time. But I am absolutely excited for this. You all need to stay tuned and keep watching because it's going to be a blast. We're going to move on over to our other area, but first, a little break real quick.
Ooh, yo, what's going on, my fellow gamers? Dotphase here from twitch.tv/dotphase, welcoming you to the Vox Off Show.
Yeah! Hey. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to the Vox Off Show.
Whoa! Hello and welcome, everyone. You're just in time. Did you enjoy our awesome guest, dotphase?
We're gonna have a great
Dude.
interview with him later. I'm excited about this.
Dude, like he's gonna come right here. You guys won't expect him. You won't expect him because he's just right here, actually.
In a moment. Calm down, Chair. I hope you love our setup that we have here. We found these wonderful boxes. Check them all out. There's some pretty good boxes here, and we also got ourselves a lovely CRT. I wonder what that'll be used for.
Oh, it's so perfect too. You know, guys, sometimes people just throw away their CRTs not knowing like what it's worth. And we're just out here just driving around town and then we just see a CRT just off the side of the road. Like imagine all of the free money that we didn't even have to spend.
Honestly,
And we got it right here. Oh gosh.
we're really lucky we found it. We were just driving over to the warehouse and we were panicking because we were going on Craigslist, and like that's usually where I find a CRT for like $10. Like, oh, there we go. But this one thankfully was on the side of the road. We I don't think there's any bugs in it. I think we're okay. I think they're okay. I did splurge a little bit of budget though, because these boxes are some fresh, nice boxes, aren't they? Look how nice these boxes are. They're pretty good.
Yeah, there's no black dirt around it. They're not even crumpled up. Like there's so many boxes that you find out in the street that are already torn up or black all over the place. But they're just fresh out of the oven.
Fresh
That's
ass
why.
boxes.
And
But
that's
Chair-
where our budget went.
Chair, I had a nice
Yes?
week this week. Did you know that? I had a nice week. Do you want to know? Do you want to
Yeah.
know what I did this week?
Yeah, let's hear it.
I played a wonderful game from my childhood. I played Dark Sun Shattered Lands and its sequel, Dark Sun Wake of the Ravager. Chair, have you ever played D&D?
I can't.
Dungeons and Dragons? You can.
I can't. Every time someone asks me, I have to say no because I know how much time I have to put into it, and then everyone's gonna be like, "Yo, where Chair at?" And I'm like, "Sorry guys, I can't make it." And then the D&D never finishes.
You're one of those people. They set up the campaign, we get everything going, and then they just bounce and one person leaves and it's like, oh, that was the session based on your character. Thanks for showing up. Okay. Thanks for showing. But anyway, Dark Sun Shattered Lands is a game from 1993, and it is based on the Dark Sun world, Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, which I believe was D&D too. I absolutely loved this game growing up, but I never got into D&D until I was like in my 20s with my brother. Because when I was a child, you see, D&D was satanic. Devil, you're not allowed to play Dungeons and Dragons. Little
Wait.
Miss Voxandra.
That's a thing?
Yeah, that was a thing in the 90s.
What?
That whole satanic panic stuff, that was a thing in the 90s. I was not allowed to play Dungeons and Dragons as a kid. At all. I was not allowed to.
I would never think of Dungeons and Dragons
Right?
to be satanic. Wow.
It was such a weird thing too, but that was included. Like you can't you don't know injecting weed into the eyeball, no listening to metal or 9-inch nails and no Dungeons and Dragons.
Have you ever seen this news report where they were saying Pokemon are the demons?
I think I did hear something like that. Like you're capturing little demons and training them to fight against each other.
Yes.
This is terrible. This is terrible. But anyway, the dark sun setting is a really fun setting in D&D because it's brutal. It's bleak, it's brutal, it's miserable. You see, there are mages known as defilers. And in order to cast their magic, they have to suck up the life force of the plants and wildlife and what's around them. And that's how they cast their spells to gain power. And this magic became so popular, widely used by these sorcerer kings, that it literally sucked up all the magic from the planet. And like most of the planet is a desert. There's like very little wildlife. Fruits and everything are extremely valuable. Instead of an ocean, it's a silt sea. Like it's just made of silt. And people don't even know like what an ocean is of water. Like they just don't, they've never seen such a concept before. And everything is so brutal that literally everyone has evolved to develop some sort of psionic ability just as a way of like survival. Like just like everyone has psionic ability. Everyone. This like stupid sand howler that you smash or whatever, like that you're fighting. It's like some dog, wild dog out there. It has psionic abilities. It could just like cast some fucking spells at you or some shit, just because it's like whatever. It's it's brutal, and I love it. It's a very interesting post-apocalyptic type of setting, because usually when I think post-apocalyptic, I think like Fallout or something like that, where you'll find like old technologies and things like that. But this is like Dungeons and Dragons setting, post-apocalyptic, where it wasn't technology that caused it, but forms of magic. And it's actually very interesting.
Was this the DOS game that you were playing?
Yeah. It's on DOS. It was from 1993. It was a DOS game. And
was it the one with the funny death sounds?
yeah, it has
the one that goes
a really good sound effect. Let me find that sound effect for you while I talk more about this. So like the setting's a lot of fun, like especially because it has both mage, cleric, and psionic powers, and I just love the different flavors between all of them. Like even if some things like psionics are functionally the same as magic, I still like the flavor of them, and it's a different thing, and I really enjoy it. It's the sequel is definitely buggy because we absolutely got stuck because part of the door. There was this section where we had to open a door. And so I try to open the door and it's like this door won't open. And we're absolutely supposed to be able to get there. Like without question. We're supposed to get to that point. And it's like this door won't open. I went nuts and I thought I soft locked the game, and we didn't finish Wake of the Ravager, the sequel, on stream because I thought we were soft locked. I thought I actually soft locked the game. Turns out there's this small portion, tiny portion of the door you click on that opens the door.
Oh my god!
And the rest of the door, 90% or more of the door, says the door won't open, making you think that it's locked.
Wait,
and everyone watched me clicking madly on this entire fucking door, going nuts. And there was like 2 different doors, and I was going nuts on both of them. And I clicked like all over the place where the actual spot to open it is. I know I fucking clicked there. I know I did.
Was it the doorknob? Was it the doorknob?
No, it's not. There's a little part that looks like a doorknob, and that's the part that says the door won't open also. Oh, it bothered me so much. Oh, by the way, I found one of the death scream noises here. Let me play this all for you. Winamp, if you would be so kind. This was a noise that like multiple things when you hit would make this scream, and it's really good. And if you hit it over and over, just spam it like this. Thank you, Winamp. It was really good. It was really good. Really fun games though. It can be kind of hard. Like there was parts where I knew what to do, so I did a ton of damage, and it seemed like I was cruising through the game and just beating the shit out of things. But the final boss we had to reset like multiple times because it's like, hey, what if you fought an entire army? And it's like, hey, you banded all these people together to go against this huge army that's going to attack you. Here's your 3 helpers. Cool. They get like 1 attack a round. Isn't that helpful? No, it's not. My Thrycreen Aimer is getting like 10 attacks a round. Please. Please. But it was a lot of fun. Cher, what were you playing this week?
Oh my gosh. All right, let me tell you something. Just before this stream started, I've been wanting to speedrun this game for quite a while now, and it's called Sesame Street Elmo's Number Journey. And I have the game, but I don't have it anymore. It's for the PS1. And I all right, so I'm from this like little island called Guam, and I noticed that the world record holder for that game is also from Guam. I'm like, whoa, is this the homie match? And then so I decided to speedrun it, and then eventually I finally got the world record, and by finally I mean a first attempt because I got ridiculous RNG. By RNG, okay, so here's the thing, like, you're supposed to pick up, like, all of these numbers. It's like, you gotta find the number 5!
Oh.
Okay, so it's you need to make sure all of the, like, you know, the numbers appear early in the stage, because you only have to collect a certain number of numbers. And then there's the bonus stage. The bonus stage has the biggest time loss, because you're supposed to throw like this number of baseballs, and and I was required not to throw more than 4 balls. So that was very good. And then it's like, oh my gosh, I got world record. And then as I was about to submit, it says, when I click the submit button on speedrun.com, it says emulators are banned. I'm like, are you kidding me? And I checked the view rules button, and the emulator rules not even there. You can't find out until you submit.
Oh my god, it is the most funniest fucking thing. I was about to say, was that even in the rules? But it's just like, all right, I have a great idea. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get world record on this children's like Sesame Street game. Then I'm gonna have world record. Then what I'm gonna do? You ready for this? This game's really hard to find. I'm gonna make it so you can't use emulators in order to have it count. There. And wait. I'm gonna bait people into trying. I'm gonna make it look like you can go for this. And I won't tell them until they submit it that the run is invalid. My devious, perfect plan to be a world record speedrun holder.
You don't understand how mad I was, and I was. It was pretty funny because it was all happening in VC, and everyone's talking about like, oh, this game cool, and then I'm like, guys, I'm mad. I wanted the world record.
I love whenever I see you streaming during the day. I'll just open your stream, and you'll just be playing this batshit random thing, like, oh yeah, I'm trying to get world record in Sesame Street. I'm just like, oh gosh. Oh my fucking god, Chair. Oh man. So the other thing I played recently was the Wily Wars on Genesis. That is the Mega Man game on Genesis. And it's Mega Man 1, 2, and 3 on Genesis, and I have mixed feelings. So you're thinking Mega Man 1 through 3 in 16-bit. That's cool, right? That sounds like that's cool, doesn't it? I want that. That sounds great. There's a stutter step. You know how when you press forward, there's like a brief couple of frames of momentum before you start moving, which allows you to tap forward to like sub-pixel your way on ledges and stuff like that.
You mean like your little foot twitching to move an inch a pixel?
Okay. In the Wily Wars, it's more like when you hold down a key on your keyboard and there's that delay before it starts repeating. It's that, except for moving forward.
Oh my god.
It messed me up so badly. Mega Man 2 is where I got the most frustrated. And I was like, this game sucks. I don't like this. This movement's terrible. But Mega Man 3 I enjoyed more. And I think it's because The slide helps with movement options, so it's not as much of an issue where your platforming requires that precisionness, as well as rush jet over everything. If you know the game, you're just rush jetting everywhere, having a grand old time. And I was like, yeah, I'm having fun this time. But Mega Man 2 kind of annoyed me. So, Mega Man 1, like, I just thought it was regular Mega Man 1 jank. But, like, Mega Man 2 is where it kind of annoyed me. And then, there's the special thing called the Wily Tower that you unlock from beating the other 3. And, dude, it was like Mega Man Maker level. And it's really funny because all these boss rooms that I thought were interesting in Mega Man Maker, now I'm just like, wait a second. Those were just copying the Wily Tower of this game. Hold on a second, guys. I remember these rooms.
Oh my gosh. Wait, I must know.
Okay.
Outside Wily Wars, what's better, Mega Man 2 or Mega Man 3?
Oh, 3. Easiest answer in my life. 3. I will answer that so quickly. 3. I prefer 3 to 2. 2 is like ever so slightly slippery. And the reason why it annoys me is those freaking blocks leading up to the dragon in Wily Stage 1, and it drives me insane doing those. I don't know why. I can play video games. I've been known to play a video game or two. Those jumps irritate the crap out of me compared to like anything else in Mega Man. It's so ridiculous. So I kind of prefer 3, despite the fact that Metal Blade is like my favorite weapon. That's just such a ridiculous. Yeah, it's like it's really fun to play too and yeet Metal Blade. I get why it's some people's favorite, but like, come on. There's so many bigger improvements that happened in the future ones, and I think like 3 and then 4 is like where it really hit its stride. And I have a ton of fun with 4, 5, and 6. Like, all of them, just playing them. I'm like, yeah, these are good. These are good.
Wanna know a sin?
I would love to hear a sin.
I never finished Mega Man 3.
I'm gonna have to force you to do that, I think. I think I'm gonna have to force you to do that.
I don't even think you have to force me, because I like within this week I went to a garage sale, and so this dude from Super Mario 64 and the parallel universes, TJ Henry Yoshi, he's asking me to race him in Diddy Kong Racing, and I said, okay, I'm gonna go find Diddy Kong Racing. So I went to Craigslist and I found a garage sale. So okay, yeah, I'm gonna go to the garage sale. And right next to Diddy Kong Racing was Mega Man 3 for $10, and I'm like, I can finally play this game.
Nice.
But yeah, I played Mega Man 3 multiple times, and every time I get to Wily stage, I just stop.
Well, we're gonna have to rectify that at some point. But for now, I think it's about time we introduce everyone to our wonderful guest tonight, don't you?
Yes.
Let's introduce him. A lot of you should know him, and if you don't, you're about to, because we love this guy. It's time for some dotphase, and here's a little introduction of who that is.
All right, here we go. Dead space and network security. What the fuck is happening here? I don't think this is supposed to happen. What the fuck is going... This is... Stop it! Stop it! Knock it off! Knock it off! No partying here. What the... Why? Yo, I'm sorry, I can't hear the transmissions because of the loud vibrating across the fucking room. Stop it! Shut up! Fuck! What is happening, dude? It's so loud! Why? What the fuck is going on?
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get a ton of emotes in the chat to welcome our special guest and my friend, dotphase. What is up? Hello and welcome to the Vox Off Show.
Hello. Thank you for having me here. What's going on?
What is up? How does it feel to be the first guest of the Vox
it's-
Off Show?
Vox, it's an absolute honor, Chair. It's an absolute honor. What's going on, you two? Hello. Look at this. Hold on. Look at this. Look at this warehouse.
Yeah.
Do you see these boxes? Where did
It's
you get
nice.
these boxes from?
Hey, you know, some people have never known to call me Voxandra.
Voxandra!
Got him. You got him. No, thank you so much for having me.
Of course, I'm very honored to have you as our first guest of this show. The
Thank you,
first person to appear on our CRT we found on the side of the road. I'm very, very excited about this.
I don't think I've ever been in a CRT before, so this is actually pretty cool.
You like your new home?
I love it.
Is it-
I love it. I feel really comfortable in here. Like I can look. I'm vaping in a CRT. I can do some sippies in a CRT.
It's
It's
great.
pretty
You can vape and it doesn't like get into our warehouse anywhere. It just stays in the CRT. It's fantastic.
It just stays in this box. I don't know. I'm down with it.
It's great.
Look how roomy it is in there. Like, you can't get that on a flat screen TV.
Look at it.
Absolutely not.
Oh! I'm all the way. Like I can run in this. There's like a whole a life in here. There's a whole life in here. I don't know. I'm down with it.
Well, that makes sense. I mean, my model could pass off like me how I look here. I could be a space mage for all you know. I could be a mage of spatial areas and everything. Maybe I'm the reason the CRT can do that. Ooh. You don't know.
in deep thought. I know in deep thought that actually could be a thing, couldn't it?
How mysterious.
Oh gosh, that is really mysterious. So what am I here for?
Harry doesn't know.
I don't think he ever knows.
He doesn't know?
We just got maybe we just got the CRT from the side of the road and he was just part of the CRT. And now we have to let him know what's his purpose. Well, hello and welcome, dotphase. Your old owners of the CRT no longer need you, but don't fret because now we will give you an awesome new purpose.
I know. It's like I don't even.
Or alternatively, you're here to answer questions.
Oh, so that's what it is. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, see, and this is the thing. Vox, Chair.
Yeah.
Oh, what kind of questions?
I'm
kind of
glad
question?
you asked. Here we go. Are you ready?
Oh.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
How long have you been streaming?
Oh wow. Okay. Oh no. So first and foremost, that's a decent one if I can answer it properly. I don't know. So surprisingly, I've actually been streaming for a long time. I started streaming on YouTube, right? For roughly, I think it was back in 2015. But I was mainly streaming unlisted. Just doing just playing like Beat Mania here and there for my friends, and I would send out the link and whatnot. I started on Twitch in May of 2018.
Ah.
Oh.
So I think you actually started around the time that I started streaming regularly, like daily. Started doing a daily stream.
Absolutely. Day one when you were getting, really back into it. Because I remember you were streaming way before then.
Yeah.
Right. But then next thing you know, when you came back and you started doing it full time, that's why, I'm proud to hold on to, I'm just going to put it out there, but 37 months of sub love for Vox on this channel. I got to put it out there.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Yes, ma'am.
I appreciate it because you're definitely someone who helped keep me going. You know, you were like a big supporter of me early on. And because I've been streaming for, I think my account is like 6 or 7 years old or something like that. And I would stream Beat Mania very sporadically, like not super frequently. It'd be like a couple times a week. I'd do like an hour Beat Mania and like there's no schedule or anything. I just showed up and did it. And it was just to show it to friends, just something to do. And that was off and on for a few years, huge droughts of it. It was just very random. And then it was around that time where I decided that I had wanted to stream full-time, or, have it just be a full-time hobby for me at the time, and just doing it every day. And you were a big supporter of me early on. I always really appreciated that.
It's big thumbs up. Always much love. Always put. That's the biggest thing about. I always spread a lot of love into other individuals' communities and
You
different
really
channels.
do.
That's one big thing. I don't stream full time. I work. I'm a active duty service member. I've been in the Air Force for a while, but I stream part time whenever I get the chance. I haven't streamed recently because I just moved, of course, as y'all know. But yes.
Yeah. Now,
Wait, then how?
What, Jer?
I was just wondering if he's been here for quite a while. How long has he been in your chat? How long?
In my
Oh no, it's a shameless plug. I don't know. I'm not too sure. Are there stats where you can actually look that up?
I don't know. I mean,
Sure.
Dot's been there since like I said, since I streamed full time. He was just like there, just popping. I'm sure he popped in sometimes during 2DX.
Absolutely.
Sometimes.
Absolutely. I would
But
be
when
there.
I went full time is when he really would come by all the time.
Oh,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Now, I do have more questions I would like to get into for Beatmania and a bunch of other things, because you also create music, which is really, really cool. But first, I have a question for you, because it is about that time for us. Would you like to commentate for our salty session?
Oh goodness, I would love to.
Would you like to be our special guest commentator?
No, absolutely. Put me on that. 100%. Where do I sign up?
Because,
That's tonight, right?
ladies, no. Oh, you already signed up.
Oh.
Don't worry about it. There was some forms. I guess you didn't realize what you were signing. It's cool. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. There was a little disclaimer down there. A few legal things.
Where's the fine print box?
Don't worry about it. It's fine. Everything's
Is this written
fine.
on the bottom of these boxes that I haven't read?
It's fine. Don't sweat it. Well, guys, I'm sure everyone's been wondering, what is the salty session? Well, let me show you. Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Wheel of the Salty Session. That is when Chair and I must go head-to-head in a video game competition. What game will it be? That's right. The wheel is what shall decide. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. What do we have on this wheel? What could it be? We have Melty Blood. Actually, Chair, would you read these for me?
Yeah. All right, guys, look at these awesome set of games. We got Melty Blood. We got Ultra Fight the Kianta too.
I want it to be that
and we
one.
got yeah, me too. And we got CVS 2 SMH. That's Fox's main fighting game. And then there's Acceleration of Suguri 2.
It's a fun one.
And then oh my gosh, another Voxandra game is the Gundam Wing Endless Duel. And then of course the classic Sailor Moon S. But we also got the one and only Rockin' Ball, which is Family Pinball in Japan.
These are some excellent options on the wheel this week. Now, the way this works is we are going to spin this wheel. Chair and I will have to play off in that game. And then they will be replaced with another option next week, because the different games in here will be shifted around as time goes on. But do you want to be responsible for helping choose what ends up on this wheel? Well, then you would have to check out patreon.com/Voxandra, because the fanciest, highest roll of executive gamers will be the ones who get to choose what happens on this wheel in the weeks going forward after this one. That's right, as games are picked from this, the executive gamers get to fill it up with whatever game they want from the selection. That is right. So eventually half this board could just be like one freaking game, and eventually it's gonna get picked. But ladies and gentlemen, it is time to see what game will show up on the wheel. Ladies and gentlemen, say it with me. God bless the wheel.
The wheel. God bless the wheel.
Here we go! And that's when everyone realizes why we say God bless the wheel. I love that I can't handle it right now. I might have to make some volume adjustments to the noise. I think it's slowing down. I think it's slowing down. I think it's slowing down.
I can't hear anything. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, rock and ball.
Game is Rockin' Ball Family Pinball. Oh man, this is an NES pinball game that has amazing settings in it.
Dude, guys, just imagine. Okay, for those of you guys that don't know what Rock and Ball, aka Family Pinball, is, this is literally just imagine pinball, but it's a fighting game. It's FGC the pinball.
It's
I've never
really good. Ladies and gentlemen, now we need to go set up our game, and while we set up, I'm going to have all of you enjoy a word from our sponsor. Enjoy.
Hey! Hey you! Over here! Hey there, it's me, Tito! You ever heard of this cool game called Super Lead Chop Double Laser? The game where you can do all sorts of cool things, like this awesome ability where you can absorb enemy bullets. And then you can use the bullets you absorb as your own. In addition to that, you can shoot to the beat of the song. Your attacks will be much stronger. Destruction!
Oh my gosh, I didn't know I could do that.
What do you mean? Have you been listening to everything your super cool uncle taught you?
I thought I can just reflect bullets?
No, you cheesehead! There's a lot of things you can do with that shine. You can absorb, reflect, cancel your OP special move while maintaining your momentum.
So I can wave shine?
Yeah, just like wave shining. So prepare your wallets, because for the cost of $1 fast food burger, all of this intense action could be yours. Only here at Super Lead Chop Double Laser.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Salty Session. Give us a moment, as I did not finish setting up. Just a second here, everyone. I'm sorry.
Is it because I vaped in the CRT?
It's because you vaped in the CRT, actually. I didn't want to say it.
Shit.
I didn't want to say it, but it kind of
I'm
slowed a few
so
things
sorry.
down. And,
I'm trying to
oh
wake up
god,
in
oh
here. I'm
god,
trying to-
oh god, oh god, what happened?
Oh no,
It's everything's wrong.
full screen.
I think I broke the CRT.
You see what you did? The
I'm
whole
so
screen came up
sorry.
now. Oh my goodness. What even is this? It's just automatically doing things. I don't even know what's happening now. Where even is it? Oh my god, we are all messed up here. We are so messed up here right now. Oh
The
my
void
god.
is eating your head.
It is eating my head. Why is this happening? Hold on, everyone. Hold on. Some technical difficulties here. Okay. Some technical difficulties. A few technical difficulties. There it is. There. Let me just turn this on the CRT. That's totally what's happening here, is that it's turning on the CRT. Okay, this is totally on my CRT right now. Don't worry about it. Okay, there we go. It's on the CRT.
There we go.
Just we can have a little bit of scuff as a treat, right? Right?
Yes.
Okay, so I have to pick my character for Family Pinball. I am going to pick, usually I would pick the purple girl. That makes sense, right? Instead, I'm going to pick this one.
Yo, was that Pac-Man?
Yeah,
That's
that's Pac-Man,
Pac-Man,
right?
apparently.
Yo, what up, Pac-Man?
No, I would pick him, but we got Wonder Momo right here.
Okay,
And, we gotta get Wonder Momo in here.
okay, here's how I think we're going to do this. All right, we're going to alternate between attack and soccer. And we have to do 3 set matches. Best 2 out of 3. You ready?
Yes.
Here we go, everyone. It's time for Rockin' Ball.
Rockin'
All
ball.
right. So
That'll
pink
super-
is Voxandra, and I am currently blue.
Here we go.
And just like
What? Yo!
I told you, it's
Oh, no.
Pinball the
Yo!
fighting game.
Wait, what? What's the top roll for? What? Yo, this is sick! Let's go!
Hold on. I'm gonna get it up there. You're getting baited.
Wow, you baited yourself.
I
this
did
time.
bait myself. I totally baited myself.
Wait, why are the flippers moving, like the blue flippers moving? Oh, that's
Because we can move them up to attack each other.
Yeah.
What? I like how it just says on the table, kill. Like, just straight up kill. Like,
Yeah, kill.
stop, help, attack, kill.
I'm so dumb. I got like so hungry right there.
Oh my goodness.
Yo. Oh, so I see like the table is kind of like there's a imaginary like
Oh, damn it.
halfway point.
Yeah,
there's
and then
a
it flips
halfway
over.
point.
Very nice. Oh, this is actually pretty disorienting. Yo, this is
We got
so
this.
Oh
cool.
my gosh.
Yup, see ya.
No.
Oh yeah, give me that 1st
I'm-
round. Here we go.
Ass on me.
Yo. What's
Dude,
that?
that match is so fast.
It's 3-1. Vox up by 2. Chair, where you at?
Oh no, I just won that one round.
Oh, that's. Wait, what? Okay, I'm learning. Okay, I'm learning.
I might have
I'm learning.
made this too long. I might have made this game too long. The first episode of the Vox Off Show might be a long one, everyone.
Oh my gosh. No.
Oh,
I'm gonna shake it. I'm gonna tilt the thing.
Man. What is that A bar?
That's
Wait, you can hold the table.
Yeah, you can just like shake the table.
Yo.
No.
What?
Oh gosh.
I got my attack up there. It's bouncing back to you.
Help.
Help.
Oh yeah. Okay. There we go.
Yo. The little hand that pops up when you're using the plunger. Yo, this is too good. Help.
Oh please. Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Back, bring it back.
Yo, with the
Let's go.
strats. With the strats.
Shaking the table. I'm shaking the table. Yeah, what's up?
Oh,
What's
that
up?
is so
What's up?
savage.
What's up?
That is
Dude,
so
oh my
savage.
My
God.
strats, they're too good.
That is so savage.
Bam.
No.
Bam.
Oh my gosh.
Let's go. Shake it. I'm gonna shake it. Shake.
Very nice.
Shake.
Are you kidding?
Snap.
Manipulator.
Woo!
Nudge
Oh,
strats.
that little nudge. Got a little nudge. Oh, no, you activate the attack.
So when you hit the little attack plunger on the side, what happens then?
That's the little attack thing happens on the other side of the screen. Like that, those little things bouncing around my
Yeah.
face with the A.
Oh.
Yeah, that's my attack.
Very nice. Okay, just wiggling your
Oh,
hands.
no.
Oh, I see. Okay, 2-1.
Bam.
Yo, what this is?
So I got that one.
Oh my
Go
goodness.
ahead and hit that one game there and update it. Yeah, I got one game. And now we're gonna switch to soccer.
Ass on me.
We're alternating between these two because we couldn't decide which one. So
Yo, there's ice hockey.
there
Gotta
is,
be
but
Wonder Woman.
these we're picking the two best ones, I would say. Here
Why do you?
we go. Fuck this up. No, I'm gonna fuck you up. No, you don't.
Oh gosh.
Why does it say best friends in the center of the?
Because we're all
Wait, it
best
says
friends.
best friends?
Yeah, we're all best friends here.
Okay.
You distracted me. Distracted chair. Grab it and then yeet it. Let's go. Bam. The goalie's great.
Oh my god.
Ready? You ready? You ready? Woo!
Wait, what?
When it goes in the hole, you can. Oh no! I scored it myself.
Yeah.
You when it goes in the hole, you can press a button, and then like you throw it, and it's like a setup.
Oh, okay.
Like you're passing.
Oh, okay.
No. SMH. Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Missed
shot.
Wait. Yo, just punched the ball. Just...
Boom.
No.
Oh, so close, so close.
Savage.
Oh.
Oh, with the patience.
Almost,
with
almost.
the patience.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
There we go. One more.
Box.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Goodness, no remorse.
No remorse.
Oh gosh. Oh.
Wabba!
Dude.
Wow.
All right, all right. I just gotta take one more game.
Oh my god.
I just gotta take one more game. I just gotta
One
take
more.
one more set.
This is it. Where you at, Chair?
No, I'm not gonna get too old here.
Vox absolutely slaughtering Chair right now. Oh no.
Oh my.
Oh no. I was right in the hole. Yo! Yo! Whoa!
Joking and a jiving. Joking and a jiving.
It got quite. The focus was there.
Oh no! Oh no! I
Nice.
did it again! I did it again! I'm too
Oh,
powerful. I'm too powerful.
Hey, if you keep it up like that, Chair might actually win a game.
No! Oh my god! 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 I'm falling apart. I'm falling apart.
Chair bringing it back. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. The flipper control, that's a flipper, right? That's a flipper in the
Yeah,
center
it's a
screen.
flipper, yeah.
Okay. I was about to say, I'm like, I don't know if it's a... Whoa.
Yes.
Goodness gracious.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh my goodness! Oh my
Going
goodness!
back.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
Oh.
Chair's coming back.
Bring
Chair's
it
coming back.
Let's go. That was clean. That was clean.
Oh!
I tried
Ace.
to aim it to the
Ace.
right.
Eh?
I tried to aim it to the right. Oh gosh.
Oh. Goodness. These goalies obviously been working out to be able to just punch this ball directly away.
Okay, here it is. Here it comes.
Oh no. Is this the moment
Oh no.
on the grand premiere of the Vox
Ready for
Off
this?
Show? Is this about to happen? Oh.
Are you kidding me?
I keep in the
Uh-oh.
wrong
Nice.
the wrong direction.
The
Oh,
amount
nice.
of focus right now. The amount of focus right now between both soccer
Get
players.
Yeah!
Oh no! 3-0!
Gosh.
It closed out to 2-0 on a 3-0.
Oh, there it is. 2. Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
goodness gracious game.
Good
Chair, how do you
game,
do that?
Chair.
Chair, how do
Good
you
game, Chair.
I am so dumb the first one, I just wanted it to, because I know you're like straight down there. I tried to go to the right, hoping that would misdirect it, but it just went in.
Such an intense game, isn't it?
I just put it in.
Chair, good game.
GG.
GG's. Everyone, we're gonna move to a quick commercial break and then more interview with dotphase.
What up, gamers? I'm Chair G Tables, lead developer of Lame Dimension and twitch.tv/Chair G Tables, and you're watching the Vox Off Show, which I'm also from. Oh shit, you're dead! I have an idea. No! Yes! World record! No!
Hello, everyone, and we're back.
And welcome, guys. It is I, the Chair G Tables.
I love the clip because I remember watching you trying to get that world record in Connect 4, and the world record for Connect 4 is just getting 4 in a row immediately, and you're just like so pumped up, like world record, oh no!
Oh yeah, because it's all RNG, and I'm like, because like there's so many resets. And then when the CPU finally decides to just stack it on top of each other, I'm like, yes, it's my chance to get world record, and then he just cucked me. Now I have to wait like 100 more tries until this RNG happens again.
Oh man.
That's too good.
So dotphase. I think it's safe to say that the number one thing you are known for is Beatmania 2DX.
Yes, probably. Yeah, I would say that.
And
probably.
I hear that you have a video for us now of some high level play that you have, and also we can kind of talk over and show everyone what Beatmania 2DX is in case for some reason they do not know. Let's go ahead and go to this clip that you brought me.
I'm down. Ah, yes. Oh, man, this clip. I had sent a whole bunch of clips off. This is one of my favorite plays on BMS, which is basically a 2DX simulator. People make custom files and whatnot, but
right.
This song was actually released in a public event. There are individuals in the community that actually release this content for free. Vox, you stream BMS from time to time. I remember you were playing and whatnot. But so this is a video of me getting a full combo on Eliminator by Cosmograph. This song is absolutely fantastic. Goodness gracious. I don't know, it's a bop too.
Now, for those of you who've never seen Dot or myself play Beatmania before, if you look in the lower left, or actually the middle left-hand side of the screen, dotphase has a camera above his hands, so you can see the controller that's used to play. There's 7 keys and a turntable. When the blue keys are those top 3 and the white keys are the bottom 4. The red all the way on the left-hand side, that's the turntable, and you got to move it in either direction when the red line comes up there. Just a little tap ski right there. Unless it's the fat note, in which case it's a hold note and you got to keep scratching. Just like with the hold notes there, we got to hold the note down.
Absolutely. And I mean, so judgment in this game, as with any rhythm game, you know, there's a judgment where like you have to time to hit the notes. Timing in 2DX in general is very, very tight.
Ridiculous.
In BMS, it's not too bad. It's still relatively tight timing. But as you can see on the screen, like those 3 bars that are climbing up to the top where it says under pacemaker, the red bar states basically like a pacemaker. So I set it to max, basically hitting all the notes perfect. The green bar is my PB, and then the blue is the current play. And just where the video is, there's that box that says play info that goes over the judgment across perfect, greats, goods, bads, poors, and then basically like ghost pours and combo breaks. So there's a lot of stuff that goes on in this game.
Yeah.
I've been playing for since I was 11 years old. So 18. Mm-hmm.
And to give an idea, in traditional Beatmania 2DX, like the actual game, The timing window for a perfect rate is, I believe, 2 frames typically. It can vary for some songs, like older ones actually, but it's like a 2-frame window to hit a perfect rate. So the timing is very, very, very tight in this game. It's stamina intensive, timing intensive.
Yes!
Yeah,
Fucking
it's
yes!
it's very difficult and I would say extremely emotional. Wouldn't you agree?
Absolutely, it really is.
Like when you
It
like
really
you're popping off here because doing stuff like this takes a lot out of you and it takes a lot of practice and work to get to that point, and it's really, really difficult, and so it's really emotional when you finally do that. I would say, like, I think people who would understand that as well, well, I'm sure anyone can understand it, but it's kind of like speed running. I know there's like probably quite a few people here who watch a new speed run, and it's like that too. When you finally get that PB, like if you finally get a record or something, that rush because you put so much time into it. It's like that for Beatmania too. Except for us, it's usually scoring, percentage score, and sometimes full combo, clearing songs and things like that. And it's
Absolutely.
I mean, I love this game too. I mean, I can't. I'm not as good as you are. You are absolutely ridiculous at this game, and it's inspiration, quite honestly, to keep pushing myself and get better.
Thank you. I mean, and that's how the game goes too. I mean, like with anything that you play, you always strive. If it's something that you definitely enjoy, and you always want to, push yourself to the next limit and try to be better, than yourself on the previous day. Because I find enjoyment when I actually push my skill set in the game. Like, insane charts and stuff like that. Like I've been trying to climb through with my specific play style and stuff like that. But no, the game, I mean, it's crazy as well because you know how difficult 2DX can get. It's just getting harder and harder as well. These rhythm games aren't getting any easier by all means. So
now, when you try to get better at this game, do you have like do you differentiate when you play from just playing the game and I am training right now? I am practicing and in training mode. Like, are there 2 different modes that you're in when you play this game?
yes, absolutely. So usually I'm always trying to practice harder charts. Like currently right now, what I'm mainly practicing is playing higher beats per minute or higher beats per minute songs, like roughly in the 180 range to try to work on my stamina levels. But then at some points I'm just like, hey, okay, I'm done for right now. I just want to go back to playing like some easier level stuff and just enjoy the game for what it's worth, musically and whatnot. So, but most of my sessions are usually around like 3 to 4 hours stamina training, just playing, heavy hitter charts with a ton of notes and whatnot. So it's kind of like the same. I mean, it's just, I don't see it as practice makes perfect because like it's really hard. I mean, like even the top rankers, they're striving to hit that perfect mark in certain songs, but there's a rare number of songs that have been perfected in Beatmania history, so it's just like striving to constantly be better than the previous day,
And when you do practice and train, do you there's a lot of physical element to it, stamina, becoming stronger to do things like this. Do you feel like you need to take days off, almost like it's muscle training or anything? Or what's your training routine like? What's your regimen like? When you're in it, what do you do? What's a week in the life of practicing 2DX for dotphase?
So roughly, I try to keep it to 3 sessions. So I try to play. I mean, this is with the move. I haven't been playing recently. I've been trying to get back into the schedule of actually practicing and working on my skill set. But Monday, Wednesday, Fridays are stamina sessions, and then Tuesdays and Thursdays are usually the chill sessions. Most of my sessions are streamed on Twitch when I'm just trying to go at it. Whether regardless if it's timing, trying to stretch my timing and working on that ability, or working on stamina overall. Now with muscle fatigue and stuff like that, I do have to give myself frequent breaks due to the fact that I was shot. I mean, a lot of people in the community know that I was shot in 2016. So a lot of the people in the community might know my story. But usually when I play, I have to take it easy at times. And some days my shoulder might just tweak up and then I have to stop playing for like, 2 or 3 days and I can get back into it. I never push myself to the point of pain. If anybody is playing any rhythm game, you should never get to that point. Muscle fatigue is okay because that's the only way how you're going to get better. If you feel some sort of, usually I'll feel, some soreness in my forearm, bicep, and things like that. But it's, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, stamina training. Tuesday, Thursdays are usually the chill sessions where I just enjoy and play for the music and whatnot.
That's a very important point because I think there's a distinction between like with strength training, muscle training, lifting weights and things like that. There's a difference between tiring yourself out and that like good soreness, which is like I just worked out, I feel sore, but it's that good sore. Like this actually feels good because I just worked out and did a ton. And the pain, like my form was bad, so I feel pain because I was doing this wrong. Like shoveling snow and hurting your lower back because your form is not great while you're doing it. That's like a pain compared to doing squats, where it's like your lower back might be a little sore from squats, but it's like because you were working all your muscles and everything. The difference between that. I always think that
Absolutely.
that's really important.
Oh yeah, it definitely is 100%. I mean, like, and that comes with, I mean, anything exactly like you said. If because I go to the gym as well. It's
So you
hard
work
right now
out?
with like COVID. I do work out, so everything is like calisthenics based right now because of the gyms. I don't like going into the gyms because of COVID and
Well,
whatnot.
yeah,
So I
yeah, yeah.
do everything at home. But before COVID kicked off, I was going to the gym, every day except for Sunday. I was working out my specific muscle groups and things like that. I go out for runs. From when COVID kicked off to the beginning of this year, I dropped weight from 181 to 153, and I've been hovering in that range. Yeah, and it's been helping out because I've been focusing on 2DX and playing on that setup, and then going and running and stuff like that. So
Nice, nice. Man, I've been trying to work out, but oh man, it's hard in the winter. Gets really cold in my basement, and then I get the migraine. So no, I'm trying though, guys. I'm trying. The other day, did a bunch of squats. Okay, I did it to like failure, like how you're like supposed to or whatever, and did some other things. I've been playing V-Mania again. I've been very rusty, but I've been playing a bit. A few days ago, I did like a session until my arms were tired. I streamed a little bit a few days ago. I'm trying.
yeah, the biggest thing, Vox. You know how it goes. It's like consistency.
It's
With
tough.
2DX, and especially like with like DDR and stuff like that. Any game that requires holding onto that skill, it's like you just got to keep playing. That's
It's
you
tough
just
to
got to.
do.
Yep, it is. I mean, and it requires a lot too. Like the biggest thing about 2DX, it's not just physical. There's a lot of mental that goes into it too. You
Oh,
know,
100%. If you're in a
yeah.
bad mental space and you start playing, you know how I think viewers would know, like when you play Tetris and you get good at Tetris, you start like zoning out while you play. Like you play really well, but you start thinking about things and other stuff. Man, with 2DX, that happens to me where I'll be playing, and then like if I'm in a bad mood, all these thoughts just come in and just like, hey, remember that embarrassing thing you did when you were 13? I'm like, no, I'm trying to play this song. I'm trying to hit these perfect grades here. Come on. I just want to have fun. Last burning. I don't care what I did when I was 13.
No, it's absolutely true. Absolutely true.
Oh man.
2DX is it's almost like I don't want to sound silly by it, but like 2DX as well. Not only is it my favorite game, but like it has been a way of life for me.
Mm.
Meeting a lot of friends and just kind of building better on myself and whatnot as well. Like 2DX individually, like as a game, has changed my life completely. That's why I've just stuck to it like glue since I was 11.
I do have to say you come across to me as like a pillar of a community because you've definitely brought together a ton of people in Beatmania, because online I would have to say for a long time there was a stigma about 2DX players being too elitist, or the groups and everything not being fun to be in, kind of toxic sometimes and everything. And I feel like the community that you forged and put together, just through streaming and everything and being so positive, really brought a lot of players together that just really showed there's a ton of great people who play the game. And it's not like the game that just happens to attract like toxic people or anything. It was just some online spaces, but like it just got a reputation for it because of a couple things in the past. And it's like there's a lot of people who play this game and are wonderful. And I really feel like you especially are a big part of fostering a really great community of people who really just love the game, and it's just a huge source of positivity. And I really feel that way about what you do and who you are.
No, I genuinely appreciate it because so the biggest thing is like, remember going back to when I started on Twitch, May of 2018, I made the leap, shouting out to, the Georgia community, Zyber, and Tommy, some good friends over there. They hit me up and they were like, why don't you stream 2DX on Twitch? And I'm like, man, like, I even told myself, like, I'm not even at the skill set of doing that. And they're like, dude, like, your personality's fantastic. And, I sat at home and, I had a couple beers one night. I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. Like, I'm going to do it and I'm going to enjoy myself, and I want to build the community, and I want to, push the, the negativity and that stigma of what you were saying, that elitist skill mindset of people who play this game, and they're worried about their skill. They don't want to, stream because they're worried about, their level of play. I started playing all the time. I was streaming every day for the week. After work, I was just hopping on streaming. And I just felt that really, really good warmth from people coming through. Like I said, shout out to the Georgia community kicking it off. But next thing you know, we started branching off and more people started appearing, giving shout outs to Shinji, giving out shout outs to Sparkover, Meta. There's a bag of individuals who stream frequently on Twitch now. And a lot of people pass on that love back to me. And I genuinely appreciate that, because that's one of the biggest things that I do try to do on stream. When I stream, regardless of skill set, it doesn't matter. If you enjoyed the game and you want to be a part of the community, come on over. We welcome you with open arms. You're exactly one of those individuals too. Since you were streaming, bringing 2DX to the table as well. That's why I always, would drop on and pass on the love as well. So.
Yo, bring me in too, man. Bring me in too. I can't get
rhythm games.
You want to play? You want to play B-Mania?
Okay. Let me tell you something. Every time I go around one, I always try to play. Again, my hands, they're so bad.
Here, let me tell you right now, you are talking to two of the biggest people who will say anyone can play 2DX. Mm-hmm. Anyone. Where we are ready to just jump on you and just be like, you can do this. It's all practice. It's all hard work and effort. You can learn. We will help you. We love this game. Hey, you want to play? Hey, here's a website for a controller. You want to get a DJ now? Go check out this thing.
The hardest thing about playing a rhythm game is actually going out and purchasing a controller. I mean, you can play on keyboard if you like.
Investment.
That's the hardest thing is the investment, the actual dollar bill. It's expensive.
Because nothing's going to simulate being a turntable, really. You kind of got to get the turntable, and just pressing keys feels so good. It just feels so good.
Yeah. Okay. So one of the hardest things for me for playing 2DX is I put my hand away and rotate the turn wheel and then put it back to the buttons. And I'm like, I don't know my hand orientation now. And then all these like big set of notes or buttons that I have to do. I'm like, oh no, I'm lost.
We've all experienced that. I know exactly what you're talking about. All practice, man.
I used to play Beatmania with just 4 fingers. I used to play and then I would switch my hand. I used to play with
the flying bees.
Yep, I used to play like this until next thing you know, I was like introducing all my fingers on my right hand, and then pretty much, I just realized I actually use all my fingers, which is wild, at times on certain patterns, but it takes so much time.
The funniest thing is, Dot, what would your advice be? I already know what Dot's answer going to be. I'm totally doing a layup here. All right, Dot, here's a question, hypothetical question. I've been playing 2DX a lot and I've been doing pretty well. I'm up to 10s now, but I can't seem to get any better. I've cleared like 1 or 2 10s and I'm not doing so hot. I'm having a hard time really advancing. Is there any advice that you could give me or any questions about my play?
Well, so there's a couple of things that I would say. So if you're playing 10s, that's around the time frame where you should be really honing in on your technique and your play style. 2, there's a modifier in the game called random. You should turn it on. 3, don't be afraid to step back down to 9s to work on the timing ability, because that's the most important aspect of playing a rhythm game, in my opinion, is timing. But random. Turn it on.
For me, the 2 things I say is turn on random, because it gets you used to awkward patterns you're not used to. Random, for those of you, is when the 7 lanes get switched around, and it introduces you to more different patterns and everything to get better practice. The other thing is use your thumbs.
Yep. Yeah.
It's a ridiculous amount of players. They get hard walled at 10s, and then you're like, all right, let's see how you play. And it's like, use your thumbs. Use your thumbs. You gotta use your thumbs. Gotta incorporate them. So listen, we have a little bit of time left here, but one thing I wanted to make sure that we did here before the Q&A is you apparently make music.
Yes, I do.
So
yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
I have a song here I'd like to start playing, and you can kind of tell us about it. It's called "Sudden Affection" that we have here. Now, I believe I sent it to both of you here a link, but I can't right now. I can't have you hear it outside of the stream. So let's just go ahead and hit play on this here for "Sudden Affection."
All right. Yeah, man. Goodness gracious.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, so give a little bit of insight. So I'm actually a musician. I've been making music since the age of 7. The first instrument I learned how to play, or first 2 instruments, were violin and piano. I started getting into production back when I was in high school. I started making 90s style hip hop beats, not lo-fi, not vaporwave, and things like that. Moved over to England when I joined the Air Force, and I started performing in beat battles. And pretty much, if you go on YouTube, if you go on Google or SoundCloud, Bandcamp, you can type in dotphase, and you'll find a lot of my stuff. Across all 3 platforms, I have 4.2 million plays, pushing up to 4.3 soon. I haven't made much of anything new recently because I've been dealing with the move and whatnot. Life has been kind of changing for me, but beat making is another one of my largest passions that I keep really close to my heart. Got my first album tattooed on my chest and whatnot. So
I dropped a link to the song we're listening to right now in chat. And then I think on this YouTube channel, if they just search for dotphase on here, they can find it.
Oh yeah. So
and then, do you have a link to your SoundCloud or anything more specific that I can drop in chat for everyone?
Yeah, let me send it to you.
Because this is cool. I really like this.
Thank you. Yeah. So also another thing is like El Famoso Dimon and a couple individuals, what they tend to do is they will grab my beats and then slap a bunch of AMVs on them. And that's a massive tieback because I'm a big Toonami fan. When I was growing up, like my sister watched a lot of Toonami and Adult Swim. And then like when we heard a lot of the beats playing in the background, I was like, man, I would love to have my beats playing on something, like this. But the SoundCloud.
Let's get that link there in chat for everyone because this is some good stuff here. I do like the video right now. It's just like Terry Bogard fighting a bunch of people while these chill beats are going on.
Yeah. Have you watched that Fatal Fury anime?
I haven't. I feel like I should.
It's so good. It's so good.
It has like that classic aesthetic that whenever you just watch it all the way. I kind of liked it.
It's so chill. Like, and that's the thing. It's like this style of beat making is like, it was super popular in the 90s. Hip hop isn't really, falling into making or utilizing instrumentals like this anymore. So I try to keep my feelers on, sampled beat making and whatnot. So it's artwork to me, grabbing a record, sampling it on a turntable, chopping it up, adding drums, and then making a beat, and then, sending it out to maybe a lyricist or just leaving it as an instrumental. It's money to me. So.
All right, so let's get that link to you. And, I want to thank you for coming on for the interview and everything. I really appreciate you being our first guest of our first episode. It really means a lot to me.
Absolutely appreciate it.
And if you want to stick around for a little bit longer, we have our Q&A section. Chair, I believe we have some questions that the chat has submitted.
Yep, it's already right here.
This is your last chance to put any questions in here in this Google form, everyone. As fast as possible. You better get in there. But, Chair, let's hear some of these questions.
All right. Well, dotphase, this is totally for you. And the question is, what is your favorite SL0 song and why is it Chit Chat?
Oh gosh. So shout outs to Jamie. So Chit Chat's so good. And why is it amazing? Because Chit Chat is just a great song in general. It has like this small slight shuffle to it, but it's just a chill banger. It's so good. It's so tasty. Hi, Jamie. Hello. I know exactly who that question came from. SL0 stands for satellite. That's BMS. So basically, the video that we were watching, it's one of the songs in BMS. So it's just a good song because it's a great song.
Okay, you got another one for us?
All right. Well, big thank for that. I really love that you and your community are like so tight knit together. I can feel it just from that question. All right,
yeah, it's
so
always
this
great
one,
over by a stream. It's always great there.
Yeah.
This one is totally up for any of us. How did we find this quality abandoned warehouse? How did we find this?
Listen up. I can't tell you, and here is why. It's an abandoned warehouse. We found it. We may or may not be squatting in it, and we don't want to get found out and kicked out of here. We gotta pay the download. Don't want the people assigned cop at birth coming over here.
Where'd you get these
kicking us out?
Where'd you get these new boxes from?
Well, like I said, Boxandra has her ways.
Okay. Yeah.
But I can at
They're
least
clean
say,
though, right? Look at these clean ass boxes. We don't got you on any
So
dirt.
fresh. Look at like the tape. I mean, it's like perfect. These boxes are just
They're
perfect.
strong too. That CRT ain't moving anywhere. Look at that. Bouncing around.
It ain't going nowhere.
Oh wow, it's not even moving at all. But I can at least tell you, guys, that when we found this warehouse, I banged the steel walls so many times just to make sure there's not okay. There are like some rats, but not a lot, and just to make sure that no other person is in here. You know, it's like, oh, who's there? So, but there was no one, and that's when we found out.
Oh, that's proven.
This is truly for us.
Yeah, if you yell out, "Yo, who's there?" in a really like loud voice, they have to respond. That's the rule of abandoned warehouses.
They gotta.
It's the law of the land. You have to.
Yep.
Oh, I think this is the nicest abandoned warehouse I've ever seen.
Well,
I mean, honestly, the way the natural light comes in, like,
right?
come on,
It's very nice in there, isn't it?
amazing.
So
It's like
perfect. So
nice.
perfect.
Rustic, like that nice earth tone. You know what I'm saying? The vibe is perfect.
What else you got for us,
But-
Chair?
But you know, this warehouse is cool, but now we gotta find out, why has Neo Turf Masters become the coolest game ever made in the entire universe and multiverse?
I don't know what that is. Huh. Do you guys know what that is?
Yeah, that's a golf game.
Oh wait, that's the one for the arcade,
yeah.
right? For the Neo Geo?
It's on Neo Geo.
Oh.
I know exactly what that is.
You can get it on Switch as well. I think it's on Switch, PlayStation 4 as well. So
You know,
Yeah.
that's a relevant question because I don't usually play golf games, but there is a fun golf game I have found called Golf with Your Friends.
Oh yeah, you literally just told me to buy that, and I did.
We might have to have a little after show golfing once the show is over.
Oh.
Also, I like that I searched Neo Turf Masters, and one of the first images was this like wonderful, because the Neo Geo always has like great pixel art and everything. It's beautiful. Just this beautiful art of a golfer really pissed off snapping his golf club, and it's great.
Yeah, exactly.
It's really good.
There's an interesting skill set for Neo Turf. It's so good. It's so good.
What else we got, Chair? How many more questions do we have?
Yeah,
get through these.
we got two more.
Two more?
Now the next thing is, you know, Neo Turf Masters might be cool and might have been made by the coolest Metal Slug devs, but now we gotta find out, who is your favorite Idol Master girl?
Oh. Oh.
Vox. I hear typing.
I'm typing too. I'm doing a little search here.
I like
Idol Master girls.
Well, let's see which one looks the.
Right, which one is the most Vox core, Voxandra core? Which Idol Master is the most Vox like? Would you say?
I don't know.
You don't. None of us know. Oh my goodness. Are we fake weebs now?
There's only two characters in Idol Master that I like, and it's Hina Araki because she looks like Shirji Tables. I relate to her kinda with her messy hair and staying indoors, being a nerd. And then there's the other one, Chieri Ogata. I like her twin tails. That's all I can say.
Oh, wait a second. Mika Jaugasaki? Is this the one where, like, there was a bunch of people on my Twitter that had, like, names for a while that was, like, Mika Jaugasaki, 30 years old or something, like, 30-year-old version of her or something? Everyone was going, like, there's this dumb joke about, all right, this girl, but when she's 30 years old. And I'm like, what? They're just like, all right, I can't wait for this character to become a MILF. And I'm like, oh, God damn it, Twitter. God damn it.
No, so tell me how I'm looking up like the Idol Master, you know, characters as well. And it's like, so I just see letters pop up like B, A, and I'm like, okay, whatever. And I look over, I'm like, oh, that's blood type. Shit.
That's how you figure it out. Oh, who's this? Shizuka Oikawa. Oh, all these girls like 16.
Whoops.
No wonder I don't care about it. Dude, I'm terrible about that. Like, if a show's just like, this takes place in a high school, I'm like, oh, I'm out. I don't care.
I think I
It's
tried.
just because I'm just like I snooze. I'm like, oh, teenagers. Oh, get off my lawn.
There's
I'm
a
a boomer.
mobile. There's a mobile game for Idol Master, right? Is
Probably.
there?
Yeah.
I think I played it once, and then I put it away because it was trash.
Oh man.
No.
All right. So we had one more question, right?
My friend's gonna be mad at you. Yeah,
That's
we
fine.
got
It's
one
fine.
last
We gotta
question.
wrap this up. We gotta wrap up.
All right. And the thing is, what's living in your head rent free right now?
Oh, what's in my head rent free right now? This
He's
entire month, I keep wanting to replay Mega Man X1, 2, and 3. Usually, I only do it once a month for the Mega Man X mid-month marathon. I am constantly, like, every time I'm about to start the stream, I'm just like, what if I just played X2 again? What if I just played X3 again? What if I just played X2 again? What if I just played X3 again? It's I don't know what it is this month, but I'm just like, I mean, they're obviously some of my favorite games. I play them every month. I do the stream, but I'm just like, but what if I played more? And the other thing that's living in my mind rent free is Super Nintendo Lagoon. The brain spiders are eating at me. They're just like every day I wake up, I'm lying in bed and it's just like, wouldn't it be really funny if you played Lagoon on Super Nintendo again? I'm like, ah. Wouldn't it be hilarious? Like ever since I did Quest 64, it's like, now you gotta do Lagoon. What about you guys?
Chair, go ahead.
Too many things in my mind.
First thing, go
Every
right
day.
now. The first thing.
Food.
3, 2, 1,
food,
go.
Food.
What food? What kind of food?
Food. I don't know. I don't know what's for dinner. I want to eat something right now.
Perhaps a cheesesteak?
Oh my gosh, let me tell you something. The cheesesteak near my place closed. It closed down.
No.
All right, Dot, what's in your head rent free right now? What's in your head?
What's in my head? What free?
Rent free. What's living in your head rent free right now?
Soju.
Damn. Oh, is that what you were drinking?
Yes.
Oh, I know why I can't think what's rent free in my head right now. Because I tried to suppress it.
What is it?
It's literally the Sesame Street speedrun.
No!
I'm trying to suppress my anger for this.
Rent
I'm
free
so
in
mad.
your mind. Rent free.
It's rent free right now, and I'm just trying to lock it in the closet.
Oh my goodness. Well, Dot, I want to give a huge thank you for you coming here tonight, being our special guest for us. Do you have any shout outs you'd like to make before you go?
No, absolutely. So I just want to give a massive shout out to the RGC, specifically the 2DX RGC on Twitch and outside in general. I want to give shout outs to, of course, my lovely girlfriend, Sparko, who's probably lurking up in chat and whatnot. I want to give a shout out to Trinity, who's been in chat, dropping a lot of CBT comments the whole entire night. No, I just want to just pass on more love to both y'all for having me. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I'm really glad you were here to be our first guest for tonight. I'm really happy about that. And let me just pop a link to your Twitch yet again in chat, and then there was your SoundCloud as well. Make sure you guys all give Dot a follow. Check him out. He is wonderful. Seriously. And thank you so much for joining us.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
And take care. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. No problem. Bye.
All right, everyone. And now it's time to thank. I believe there was a donation that happened during the show tonight, and then I would like to give a shout out for what has happened here. Let's take a look here. I believe, let me take a look. There were some gift subs. An anonymous gifter gifted out 5 tier 1 subscriptions to the chat. That was very kind. Thank you, anonymous gifter, for those 5 gifts. That's very kind of you. There was also a tier 3 subscription for 37 months from dotphase. How about that? Big thanks out there to dotphase for the subscription. Thank you. And then I'm also seeing here Zelbun subscribed to us for the first time, I believe. Thank you so much, Zelbun. Enjoy your emotes, everyone. Your Vox Pogs. Vox Pogs and Kingstons. That chat, I'm sure, will be spamming here right now. Now there's another gift sub here. VTN Wesley just gifted out 2 subs. My goodness, thank you. Thank you so much. And while that was happening, Captain Curry was subscribing with Prime Gaming. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. My goodness, it's all happening while I'm saying it. When will it end? Thank you so much, everyone. And oh my God, holy shit. There was a $50 donation during the show tonight by Cyberpath. Cyberpath, thank you so much for that ridiculous donation with the message, congrats on the new show, Vox Off. Keep up the content. Thank you so much, Cyberpath. That is ridiculous. Thank you. I really, really appreciate that. My goodness, so many generous donations tonight. I'm so glad you guys could all come out for the premiere of the Vox Off show with my wonderful co-host here, Chair G Tables.
Dude, more like, thank you for choosing me out of anyone.
Of course, I'm
so
glad to
proud.
have you here. And ladies and gentlemen, this is a weekly show. That is right. Next week, there will be another Vox Off show at 8 p.m. Eastern every Sunday. Me and Chair here, ready for all of you with the content. And if you want to determine what's going to go in that missing slot in the wheel, then you'll want to be an executive producer. I'm sorry, executive gamer, not producer. An executive gamer at patreon.com/Voxandra, where you get to help choose that every week. And to give you a little teaser for next week, I hear the special guest of next week is a Mr. Dan Video Games from gigaboots.com, who will be joining us as our guest next week, which I believe sounds very exciting. I don't know. Have you heard of this Dan Video Games? I don't know if I'm familiar with this person.
I
with
don't know.
this strange, bizarre good friend of mine I've never heard of before.
Oh man, who is this Dan Video Games of Gigaboots?
Gigaboots.com. I can't quite figure it out. But everyone, I just want to give the biggest thank you to all of you to come out and watch this. I hope you all enjoyed the Vox Off show. I hope you had a good time. If you would like to stick around after this show, I believe we're going to be doing some golfing with friends tonight. We might be doing some hangouts and some regular stream for the rest of the night. But for now, that's it for the Vox Off show. I'm Voxandra of twitch.tv/Voxandra, where you are.
And I'm ChairG Tables of twitch.tv/ChairG Tables of wherever you are.
And lead dev of Lame Dimension.
Oh, that's right! The one and only lead developer of ChairG Tables, I mean Lame Dimension.
Everyone, have a great night. And once again, thank you for watching the Vox Off show. Good night,
Big
everyone.
thanks. Bye!
This video is brought to you by the power and the support of the mighty executive gamers. They are known by the names of the Hammer and Alice, and last but not least is Adam. Our exclamation point, and the licensed gamers are known as Lisa, Madam Melody, and it's a reference to the alligator daddy here. Let it also be known. These gamers are certified gamers. Do you also wish to become a gamer who is certified? Head on over to patreon.com/Voxandra to pledge your support today, and you can become a certified gamer trying to play this chart and